Welcome back, Mr. Speaker. Can I talk to you for just a minute? Hey, thank you. So, explain this measure in the Rules Committee. You know, Thomas Massie is already saying, well, this is a way to cut off people who want the Epstein files released. You argue it's not that? What is it?
I would not put much stock into what Thomas Massie says. The House Republicans have been very consistent about maximum disclosure, maximum transparency with the Epstein files, but we had to do it in a way that would protect the innocent victims of these horrific crimes. We have achieved that now. We have a resolution that will accomplish that desired end. And what people want to do with this for political purposes, to me, is really just shameful. We're going to meet with some of the victims of these horrific crimes this afternoon, and I understand we'll have a stakeout. Some microphones will go out and give some comments after that. But the House is going to do its job here, and you're going to get maximum transparency, and we'll let the American people decide.
Is your goal to coax some of those who were supportive of the Massie-Connell resolution to be more in favor of what you're trying to do now and get them to back off of that discharge petition?
No, I'm not trying to coax anyone into anything. We want to hear their stories and express our sympathy for the horrific things that they've been through, and ensure that they know that we are united with them with the idea of having transparency. I think there'll be 10 or 12 of the victims on the Hill today and tomorrow. But of course, there are many more victims than that. And we want to make sure that those who do not want their identities to be exposed, that they get protected from that so that they're not subjected to more harm.
What are you willing to give to Democrats to get a deal, bipartisan deal, to keep the government? Obviously, their votes are needed.
The ball will be in their corner. We've been moving forward on appropriations. We'll be gathering steam to do that. We do not believe it's in the nation's interest to close the government down. So if Schumer and the Democrats have that in mind, I think that's deeply regrettable.
But he has to get something. I mean, it was basically carte blanche for Schumer last
Appropriations
time.
is always a bipartisan endeavor. It should be, and we're certainly open to that. But we've got to do it in a way that is it responsibly spends the taxpayers' treasure. And Democrats have not had a long history of doing that. So if they're reasonable, they want to come to the table and work together, we welcome them to do so. I mean, I'm very open to that. I had a good conversation with Hakeem Jeffries a couple of days ago by phone. He and I, compared notes and touched gloves on that, and I told him that my objective was to do this in a very fair manner that's responsible to the taxpayer. So you'll have to wait and see what the details are, because I'm awaiting that myself.
It sounds like they want to roll back some of the health care cuts, some of the medical cuts.
Mr. Speaker, would you take steps in the Rules Committee to turn off Massie